The Furrion Arctic 12-volt refrigerator is equipped with multiple built-in temperature sensors that regulate the internal temperature and protect the unit from potential damage. However, sometimes these sensors encounter issues like when an E4 error code appears. An E4 error code means the powerboard has detected a frost sensor failure. When this happens, the digital display will show E4, and you may notice that the fridge and freezer compartment are cooling irregularly or not at all. So, what causes this error and where should you start troubleshooting? Step 1. Check for moisture or frost buildup. We'll start by inspecting the refrigerator compartment. If you notice a buildup of moisture, ice, or frost in either cavity, there's a high chance the same buildup is happening behind the freezer duct assembly, on the condensing coils, which is the area where the frost sensor is located. To fix this, manually defrost the refrigerator. Start by turning it off for several hours. Remove all moisture with paper towels or a dry cloth. A fan can help speed up the drying process. After the freezer and fresh food compartments are dry, turn the refrigerator back on. It may be necessary to remove the freezer duct assembly to check for any lingering moisture on the condensing coils. It's important to remove any buildup and have the unit as dry as possible. Keep in mind though, that removing the moisture addresses the symptom, not the root cause. Excessive moisture in the refrigerator can be caused by high humidity levels, improperly stored food, damaged door seals, a damaged frost sensor, and the compartment temperature being set too low. These factors can all contribute to creating frost conditions the auto defrost feature can't keep up with. Step 2. Inspect the sensor and wiring. If the error is present and there is no frost or moisture buildup, the next step is to check the sensor itself. To access the sensor, remove the freezer drawer, unscrew and remove the freezer air duct cover at the back of the compartment. There will be 2 wire harnesses that will need to be disconnected from the duct assembly. One is for the freezer sensor and the other is for the fan. The frost sensor is located on the condensing coils. Verify that the wire harnesses are secure and in good condition. Step 3. Determine the cause. If the wiring looks fine, the problem could be one of 3 things. The sensor is damaged, the wiring between the sensor and the power board is damaged, or the power board is faulty, resulting in a false error code and the power board needing to be replaced. To narrow it down, test the sensor. Disconnect the sensor and close the circuit with a wire. If the error code clears, the power board and wiring are fine, and the sensor is the issue. If the error code persists, we'll move on to the next step. Checking continuity. Leave the wire we placed to close the circuit and move to the back of the refrigerator. Use a multimeter to test the connection at the power board and verify continuity of the sensor harness. If there is continuity, the power board is the culprit. If there is no continuity, the internal wiring is damaged. By following these steps, you'll be able to pinpoint the cause of the E4 error code and determine the appropriate fix.